Welcome back to Witch of Salem. Oh man, we're getting close to not winning. We are very close to tripping this. We do only have one old one to reveal. We do have a Necronomicon. We could do it, but then both powers, the power here at the shadow and the power of this, will be ongoing, which could be really bad. Alright, let's start our turn. Let's start our round by, of course, drawing one creature card. We're hoping to not get a duplicate. We get an Ice Witch. 2 Necronomicons. Alright, pick up and shuffle the portal tiles without artifacts. Oh man, witches shuffle your portal tiles. Oh dear. So he's at the 0, so 1. So this will go to the Arkham News. Ooh, yeah. Okay, well, first up, Tom Furlow. He is currently sitting at the hotel. He needs to get to the Arkham News, which is of course exactly where the Ice Witch showed up. Because yeah, we got to grab this artifact so we can close this gate. So he's going to pop off to the Arkham News right here. And now he can exchange items with Jenny Baxter. He will actually give her a dagger and she will give him an elixir because he has less sanity than she does. So there was the exchange going on, and now he has to encounter the Ice Witch, which means we got to roll the die. And man, Necron. Necron moves again. Oh yes, Necron moves one step closer to our doom. Alright, up next, we can defeat the witch if we have 2 Necronomicons, which he doesn't have. So now he can use an item if he wants. Alright, he can use an item, and you know what? He's going to use his elixir. Tosses that away, he goes to 5 sanity. A little bit better. Now he can take an item. Oh, this is so brutal. He's going to go ahead. He's going to take the artifact. And the reason he's taking the artifact is because we need it to close the gate that's open here. Yes, house rule. I flip these over and I leave them flipped over. That's just the way I do it. Because otherwise it's a silly rule in the book. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, we have to suffer an event card out of sequence right now. So the event card we suffer, whoops, you didn't see anything. That one flipped right out of the holder. The event card we suffer is a Necron one. So our Witch of Salem moves 1 clockwise. You can't quite see it, but he's just going to pop down here to the sanatorium, and evil things happen. The shadow of the Great Old One threatens Arkham. Place the most recently revealed Great Old One from the relay as a shadow at Miskatonic University. The text on his card is now in effect. And what that does is that kicks out the one that's already there. Next up in line is Nyarlathotep, which is apply the result from each lost dice roll twice. Oh dear. Alright, let's go and replace Haster with this guy. Yeah, well, at least the Witch of Salem's powers are back in effect. Haster now is out of the game. We just get rid of him. He is done. But now we have the Shadow of Nyarlathotep, which means every time we go to a location with either a shadow or an enemy now, we got to roll the lost dice twice. Ooh, that's bad. Alright, that was Tom Furlong's turn. Up next, Jenny Baxter. And by using our powers of deductive reasoning, we have to figure out what it is we need. Cthulhu has already been revealed, so it's not going to be him. Dagon is revealed. Haster has been revealed. Nyarlathotep's revealed. Shub-Niggurath has not. Oh wait, he has. So what we have to defeat is Yog-Sothoth. Just keeping that in mind. So we need 2 daggers and a Necronomicon to defeat Yog-Sothoth. Alright, so Jenny's got 2 daggers. She needs a Necronomicon. So we're going to have her move to the sanatorium, because that's actually where she can grab a Necronomicon. So she moves herself to the sanatorium. We have to roll twice now. Twice! Oh man, because of Nyarlathotep. We have to roll the die twice. Oh man, for that power. And goggles, she doesn't have it. Ooh, okay, that was die roll number 1, and the Necronomicon, which she doesn't have. So we got lucky there. And now she can use an item. Well, yeah. She doesn't really have anything to use. And so now she will pick up an item. Does she want to even pick up the dagger? Oh no, what am I doing? She's picking up the Necronomicon for no cost. excellent. However, yeah. Oh, hang on. Witch of Salem is back in power. I forgot. So she didn't have to roll because Haster's gone. So she didn't need to roll there. Actually, she has a dagger. She can defeat the undead. Just boom with a dagger, because now the Witch of Salem's powers are back in effect. And then she grabs an Necronomicon. So yay! At least I didn't mess up. I caught it. So yeah, I forgot now. Our Witch of Salem's ability is in effect now again. All right, that was Jenny Baxter's turn. Yep. So now it's encounter card and 4. It's another evil one. So Witch of Salem's moving 4. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's over to the cemetery. And the Shadow of the Great Old One threatens Arkham. What? Place the most recently revealed Great Old One from around Relay. Shadow Misconnect University. The text is now in effect. All right, well, that's the same card we just kind of had. Only this time we are going to now have Cthulhu is going to kick out Nyarlathotep. He's out of the game. What do we have for Cthulhu? When encountering a creature or Cthulhu shadow, you must roll the lost die twice, suffering both results. Well, isn't that what we just had? Or did I misread? What was that? Did I misread Nyarlathotep? Oh, apply the result of each lost die twice. Oops, I was misreading it. This Cthulhu now makes you roll it twice. Oh my god. Alright, and we do not have any more encounter cards, so we got to shuffle the encounter card deck, discard 4 of them, and have another 8 pile. Ooh, okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to win this. I don't know. We're going to give it our best shot. We have to reveal the final old one, which is Yog-Sothoth, we said. We need 2 daggers, Necronomicon. We got to seal the final gate with an artifact. But we have another gate. Oh, this is brutal. It's absolutely brutal. Okay, yeah. Over we go to another round. First thing we do is we draw a creature card. And what do we have for a creature card? We have Thud Sadoon again, and he will show up right at the church. Okay, and we have to toss an artifact out to get rid of him. Alright, up first, Tom Furlow. He now has this artifact to close this gate. But you can't go to the same place you're already at. So he needs to figure out where else to go. Cemetery, church, witch house. Does he want to go to the witch house? Not particularly. I have to think about where he wants to go. Oh man, let me think about this. Come right back. Oh goodness, I have thought about it. He is going to pop himself to the cemetery. Boom! Over he goes to the cemetery. From Arkham News, hits the cemetery. Doesn't have to roll the die because the Witch of Salem's there. Awesome. Does he have a dagger and an elixir? He does not. So, he cannot defeat the ghoul, which would have been good. Oh no, hang on, he has a dagger. So he can defeat the ghoul. He can use an item. Well, hang on, let me do this in order. He's going... Oh, are we living dangerously? Ooh, Necronomicon. Does he want to use a Necronomicon to reveal Yog-Sothoth? Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is going to be crazy. Alright, so he moved there, doesn't have to roll because of him. He can defeat the ghoul because the Witch of Salem's there, and he has a dagger. Boom, defeated. Now he can use an item. He will use the Necronomicon. Why is he using the Necronomicon? Because we are going to reveal the Great Old One that is sitting in Relay, which is, of course, now we know Yog-Sothoth by powers of elimination, 2 daggers, and a Necronomicon. Event cards giving benefits to the players have no effect. Oh boy, that's not good. However, he is now revealed, and I got to check the relay. I don't think you roll a die when you move here. You just, in order to go there, you have to use your secret passage card, and you lose a sanity to go there, and then every time it's your turn and you're there, you lose a sanity. And you have to have those items to move there. Jenny has 2 daggers and a Necronomicon to move there, so she can, if she wants. But I got to double check the rules so I don't think you roll dice. Once you move into relay, you cannot move out again. You're done. You're stuck there. So what I'm hoping we can do... oh man, we have an unrevealed gate. Well, you don't have to reveal all the gates in the game. Now, if this happens to be a gate, we're gonna do we have to expose everything? I'm gonna check a couple of the rules. So bottom line is we've revealed Yog-Sothoth now. We know he's the one that we got to defeat. And that was him using an item. Now he can take an item, and he will go ahead and take one of the potions. Which then he can use maybe next time. Alright, that's what we're going to do. I got to check some rules, and then we're going to come back, and it's going to be Jenny Baxter's turn. Alright, so checking on some rules. To move to the relay space, all you need is the artifacts, or not the non-artifacts listed on the card. So Jenny's got 2 daggers and the Necronomicon. She can move there. And the only way to move there is to use this card, the Secret Passage card, but you lose a sanity. And you know what? She's going to go ahead and do that right now. So she's going to go from 5 sanity down to 4, and she is going to be banning Yog-Sothoth, which means his text does not take effect. So cards do have the ability. Now, she's in relay right now, so she's not affected by any of the encounter cards anymore. And that's basically the end of her turn. You don't have to roll the dice when you move to relay. You just have to have those artifacts that make sense. And that's it. So that's the end of that. So now it is time for an encounter card. And remember, Jenny's immune to these because she's off in relay. Oh, good. It's a good one. So our Witch of Salem moves here to the church. A magical aura of hope and strength slows the evil for a short time. Until the next event, you may pay nothing to take items at locations. Okay, well, was not going to help Jenny, but it will help Tom. All right, that was the end of a round. Now, Yog-Sothoth's being banned. We don't know what we don't know what this is. So we can risk it, but I don't think we're going to risk it because now it is Tom's... Oh no, it's not Tom's turn. It's time to draw a monster. All right, let's just do the new round. So drawing a monster, a blood hunter shows up 6 at the sanatorium. Okay, no duplicate. That's good, I think. Now it is back to Tom Furlong's turn. Tom is going to spend his Secret Passage card, which means he has to lose a sanity, but he can go anywhere he wants. He will go to the Arkham News. Loses his sanity 5 down to 4. But now he has to roll twice for the Witch. Alright, this could be bad. Twice for the Witch. Necron is number 1. And just adjusted the camera. Necron, number 1 roll. And an elixir is number 2. So he loses the elixir. Thank you, Cthulhu, for making us roll the dice twice. Now, does he have anything? He doesn't have 2 Necronomicons. He can't get rid of the Witch. So now he can use an item. He would have used his elixir, but he can't because it got ripped away from him. Darn it. So now he can take an item. He will take the goggles, of course, from the Witch House. And that's the end of Tom Furlong's turn. And now we go to Jenny Baxter's turn, which is very simple this time because she's basically out of the game. So the only thing we do with Jenny Baxter, because she's up there banishing Yog-Sothoth, she loses 1 sanity. So from now on, while she's in relay, she loses a sanity. And that's it. So we basically have 3 more turns to win or lose. And now it's encounter card time, so this could get ugly. Alright, encounter card time. Come on, something good, something good, something good. Yes, it's something good. 4. Moving 4. 1, 2, 3. He's at the Witch House. And Necron runs into unexpected setback. Move the Necron marker 1 space back. Okay, let's do it. And keeping in mind, now that Yog-Sothoth is out, this marker has to get here for us to lose the game. And Necron goes back 1. Alright, let's continue on with what's happening at the Arkham News. Alright, we currently have Tom at the Arkham News, and why did we not close the gate? He had an artifact. That was the idea. He was going to use an item here to close the gate. That's why he went there and lost a sanity. So that's what he did. Missing the step. So yes, he used the artifact, closed the gate. Now he's going to go somewhere else. He wants to go to the church. And the reason he wants to go to the church is because he has the goggles, maybe, unless Cthulhu rips him off his face, to see if that's a gate or not. So he's got to roll twice because of that rotten shadow of Cthulhu. Come on, no goggles! Oh, Necron. All right, I'm going to move him off screen. He's pretty far away from here, so come on, another Necron, not the goggles, not the goggles. And he loses an elixir, which he doesn't have. So we are good to go. And now he can defeat the monster, which he doesn't have an artifact to get rid of him, so not going to happen. And now he can use an item. He will use his set of goggles. He will use the set of goggles, and he will look at this. Please do not be a gate, or we are... Oh man, we will be in big trouble. It's a wall! Yes! Oh my god, it's possible for us to win, I think. Alright, he might as well take this. He's going to take the artifact, which he needs, because that's the only way to close the gate at the Miskatonic University. Did we just win? Okay, hang on, let me not get too far ahead of myself. So he's taken that. Wow, I think we might be pulling this off. Over we go to Jenny Baxter. Jenny is, of course, banishing Yog-Sothoth. She loses another sanity. So, yes! Now we go. Of course, we're going to start another round. Maybe we're going to win. Alright, we're starting another round, which means we get a creature on the board, and we get Shaw Goat. And the Shaw Goat... Oh, we don't have a duplicate for Shaw Goat either. Cool! So, hotel. So, Shoggoth ends up at the cemetery. Did we just win? Did we just win? Because I think now we're over to Tom Furlow. Tom Furlow is going to use his Miskatonic University. He's going to the Miskatonic University. He has an artifact. So he's going to move to the Miskatonic University. And yeah, you can't lose artifacts. So yeah, we can go ahead and roll. We can roll twice. Might maybe lose it. Oh, maybe. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. We're going to roll twice. He loses a sanity. He's down from 4 to 3. And he loses an elixir that he doesn't have. So Cthulhu, the Shadow of Cthulhu, didn't really do anything. So we don't care. And now, can we get rid of Cthulhu? Do we have 3 different non-artifact items? No, we don't. So Cthulhu, Shadow of Cthulhu stays there. But now we can use an artifact. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to use this lovely artifact to seal this gate. And the reason we can seal this gate finally is because we have Jenny Baxter is already banishing Yog-Sothoth. We have just closed the final gate on the board because this gate's closed, this gate's closed, this one's closed, the other 3 are walls. We have just one Witch of Salem with 2 players. We had Jenny down 2 sanity and we had Tom down to 3. So there you have it. That is the end of my 2-player playthrough of Witch of Salem. I said it was so hard, but I made it look easy. But you know what? We kind of lucked out. We didn't get a lot of duplicates. I don't know. What was coming up next? Soul Devourer. There's the Cultist. Would have nailed us a bit. An Ice Witch. Necron. Oh, Necron is the one where you... What does each do for each creature on the board? Necron mover marks a space towards the rift. Plus additional 2 of the Great Old One at the Miskatonic University. Oh man, so that we got lucky. You got to get a bit lucky in this game to win. I think we did. I hope I haven't messed up too many rules. Check the comments as always. Well, this was Witch of Salem, a 2-player game. Really, it's just kind of a fun little exercise in trying to banish a Great Old One. And we did it. We pulled it off with Jenny. We pulled it off with Tom. So thanks so much for watching along. And up next, I put a poll on my YouTube community section for what game to do next. 3 different new games. It was either Warp's Edge, Escape from the Dark Sector, or the last one, which I forgot. But anyway, Escape from the Dark Sector won by quite a bit, by over double the votes of any of the other ones. And so up next, I'm not sure if it's going to be tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. We will be starting a 2-player playthrough of Escape the Dark Sector. Just the base game. I do have the expansions too. We're gonna do those in the future, but for now we're just going to play a base game of Escape the Dark Sector. So I hope you'll join me for that. Anyway, so thanks so much, everyone, for watching along. Really appreciate it. Again, this was Witch of Salem. We won! I'm surprised, but we got lucky and we did win. So thanks so much, and we'll see you very shortly, very soon, for Escape the Dark Sector.